Hi, I'm Kerry Kirkham, and you're sipping with the Wine Fox. With me is Purple Heart. It is a Napa Valley red blend. This is the 2014 vintage. It is a Bordeaux style blend. It has primarily Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot, and Petit Syrah. Even though Petit Syrah isn't really Bordeaux in the Bordeaux family, but it is definitely Bordeaux in spirit. Beautiful. Look at that color. So this is an absolutely gorgeous wine. It is dense, chewy, with soft velvety tannins, beautiful fruit, very, very easy to drink, dangerously easy to drink, so I suggest you share it with a friend. And in my case, I shared it with a friend who is a Purple Heart recipient. I'll talk about him later. But I do want to talk a little bit more about this wine. It's a Mondavi family wine, and in the 2014 vintage, they had a longtime family friend named Ray Corson make this wine. He is a Vietnam-era veteran, but he's also the founder of Elise Winery in Rutherford, and Elise produces some phenomenal wines as well. But this is an absolutely gorgeous wine. Of the many things I love about this wine is its affordability. It's in the $15 to $20 range. And that is definitely by design. It's so hopefully veterans could be able to afford to buy it and drink it. It does support the Purple Heart Foundation. You can visit the purpleheartfoundation.org website for more information. But this, in its own right, is an absolutely gorgeous wine that incredibly over-delivers for its price point. And this is the 2014 vintage. I suggest drinking it now. You can lay it down maybe for another year or two. Beautiful, beautiful wine. I will be buying this and I will be drinking this. I will be buying it and drinking it for Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Now I want to talk about the 2015 vintage. There was a change in winemaker. For the 2015 vintage, it was made by an Air Force veteran by the name of John Monnier. So still veteran-made wine. It's a beautiful wine. And I do want to raise my glass, a toast, to the veterans who set me on the path I'm on now. An Army veteran, a Vietnam-era veteran, taught me how to make wine. His name's Paul Thomas Kreider. I was his apprentice for 3 years. I also want to raise my glass to the gentleman who taught me how to be a better wine steward, and that's Robert Joplin, who's also a wine steward. He really set me straight, and really hats off to Mr. Joplin. And also to the Purple Heart recipient, who I have the distinct pleasure and honor of being able to share a bottle of wine with every night, Charles Cannell, retired Army colonel, who has broadened my palate, who has helped me broaden my cultural horizons, and oh my gosh, my lexicon. I've learned so much from Charles, my father-in-law, who is the Purple Heart recipient, and I'm honored to be a member of the Cannell family. And to that I say, cheers to the 3 Army men in my life, and go Army, hooah.